We are talking with Dr. Muhammad Ashraf Amanyar. And Dr. Amanyar, could you please describe the situation here for the Afghan people? How many are here and why are they here in Frankfurt?
There are more than 130 family in Frankfurt and more than 600 people. Why they are here? Because from Afghanistan to Frankfurt there are direct flight weekly 2 times. And there is a no visa for the Afghan people, and also the Afghan people find a good accommodation, and the German government accept their political asylum, and they help for them about accommodation and financial, and this is one of the main reason. And also we had a good relation with the German people, not from today. If you see the history of the German with the Afghan people, and they start for us a textile factory and electric power, and we had a good relation in all the time. And this is the reason for the Afghan people, they came from Kabul to Frankfurt.
Is it true that the refugees have to pay money for their visa, extra money, and pay high prices to fly to Frankfurt?
Yes, that's right. They've been paid for the government, and some people they paid bribery or so on and so on, because we know the situation in Afghanistan. Because if someone leave Afghanistan, they must buy the ticket for 2 ways, and this is difficult for the most of the family to leave Afghanistan. But the people, they keep in their life, they are going to do this.
So how many Afghans are here altogether? Is it not 600 or so?
Probably more than 600 people in Frankfurt right now.
How many do you know are intending to go on to the United States to seek political asylum?
And probably, I'm not sure, but more than 95% people, they are going to directly to America for the political asylum. But some of them, they want to stay with Germany. Like me, because I wish to go back to United Kingdom for to follow my study, because I left Afghanistan for high study. But unfortunately, when the government cut off my scholarship, this made me without salary or something, and I came to collect my family in Frankfurt. But the British embassy, they didn't give me visa to return back to United Kingdom. Why I'm here now?
Is it not true that once you finish your work as a doctor, that you intend to return to Afghanistan and fight with the rebels? Is that true?
This is one of the main idea. We always want to support the rebels and to side of our rebel brothers against we want to free our country from the foreigner power. This is our idea. If I'm here, if I'm in Peshawar, everywhere, we hope to be joined with our brother to fight against the communist regime and to withdraw all of the Russian troops in Afghanistan.
Do you not have family back in Afghanistan?
There is some of the family, but not near to. They have a relation with us, but not close.
Have you talked to any recent refugees from Afghanistan, and what stories are they relating about the events there?
I asked from Afghan people. They left Kabul to Frankfurt, and and they told me the same story. They have a very bad situation, especially Afghanistan people. They are proud of their nationality, they are proud of their religious, they are proud of their freedom, because they don't accept any foreign power in their own country. They must fight against any power to interfere in invasion in Afghanistan. But now the time is difficult for the rebel because the winter and there is snowy country. But we are sure you will hear after a few days we will start our holy war against the communist regime and Russian troops.
We have heard recent reports of Afghan rebels using many interesting tricks, including mud on the tanks, tennis balls, which are being called the Afghan cocktail, filled with tennis balls filled with gasoline, and also taking pressure cookers.
Yeah.
Have you heard these stories?
Oh
as
yes,
well?
there are many stories. The Afghan people fighter, Afghan holy war fighter, they are have a several kind of the using their weapons. Like they are using mat to stop the tanks, and some of the brave Afghan they are going and start and to capture the and what do you call it? And they attack the tanks, and some of them they put a pressure cork under the tank, and some of them they some of the bottle they use some kind of the make it like a bomb and to it's like a man, or they have a several kind of trick. And also if they see some tank coming to there and they make it a hole, big hole in the road, and when the tank coming in the suddenly dropped inside of the this is another kind of the story. And
But even with all these tricks, is it enough against the incredible strength of the Soviets?
at the moment it is not enough, because we had a guerrilla war against the Russian troops, but now we need sophisticated kind of the military weapons. If we find everywhere, we will look after them, because we want to have some kind of good kind of the weapons to defeat the Russian power, because they have armored helicopter, they have a kind of the several kind of the tanks, and they using right now a very modernized kind of tank and cannon and rocket, and also we heard their chemical warfare. This is very dangerous for the people, but we will not stop until one Afghan still alive. We will fight against the Russian and the Afghan communist regime.
What kind of weapons do you need, Dr. Amanyar?
We need kind of the weapons for the rocket, for the aeroplane, anti-tank, and also some kind of the sophisticated cannon or so on, because I'm not expert of the military. If you ask from the military sources, they will tell you real things, because just I know something, but I don't know really what kind of the weapons we need.
Is it not true that the people who are here in the hotel and in Frankfurt, the Afghan refugees, are primarily among three classes: the wealthy, the professionals, the religious, and members of the royal family? Is that correct?
This is right, because most of the people, they escaped from Afghanistan. They are belong to the royal family and religious people, and the people, well-trained people, well-educated people, because especially those people they educated in Western country like West Germany, French, Italy, America, and so on. And the communist government always they executed those people who had a mind. They need those people without mind, without ideology, because if they know we know all of their steps, for this reason they put a people, intelligence, and religious leader, and someone who they realized probably sometime they make some decision against the Russian, they put in jail and they killed most of them.
Thank you, Dr. Amanyar.
Yavaş yavaş.